Hello and welcome to our third day in Kyoto. This is actually day number 8 in our whole trip in Japan, but the third day, home basing out of Kyoto. We're traveling south about an hour to Nara, so we're going to see some temples, go check out a garden, and best of all, feed some deer. Nara is located just over an hour south of Kyoto by train. The transportation around Nara was a little different from the other places we visited. Primarily they were trains, but here it's mostly just buses. Burger, is it just normal burgers? Yeah. Alright. Lunchtime in Nara. Before we set out, we decided to try Moss Burger for an early lunch. I got a spicy chicken sandwich and Haley got a cheeseburger. These weren't like the hamburgers in the States, but they were still decent. Their sodas were very small compared to the ones we're used to. We set off on foot from Nara Station to go to the Kofukuji Temple Complex. After the temples, we walked over to the Yoshikien Garden, which happens to be free for foreign travelers. To get there, we did walk through the park with a lot of deer in it, but we'll come back to these after the garden. In Nara, deer are sacred, and killing one of these deer was punishable by death until 1637. Built in 1919, Yoshikien Garden gets its name from the river that runs beside it. We were blown away by the details and scenery inside of this garden, and it easily became our favorite part of Nara. Now it was time to head back to the park to feed some deer. There are stands all around the park selling crackers to feed the deer for about $1.50.
I don't want any with their hands. Yeah, I think I like the hair, but I knew I'd find one eventually.
The deer would normally bow to you when they want a cracker from you. Yeah, he's bowing. Or she. You know,
You know.
he's gonna pretend to be a different one.
You know.
He's gonna be like, no, I was someone else. Okay, I'm gonna try bowing. Hold on. Good deal. Very nice. Yes, dear. Sometimes they want more than you're willing to give them, and they end up following you. You got it, buddy. You got it, buddy. I have them too, but I guess she hasn't figured it out.
Oh, they're gone. Sorry. I don't think I've come across the street with us.
You just want my cookies, don't you?
Correct? Bye-bye.
There you go. Next was Todaiji Temple, but along the way we walked through a path of stone lanterns. We started getting tired and hot, so we decided to hop on a bus for the rest of the way to the temple. The bus ride was a nice air-conditioned ride, but however, we got off at the wrong stop.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stops.
We got on a bus here. We wanted to get off here, but we ended up, I believe, here. Oh. Oh, here.
Way far away.
Yeah, really far away in the middle of nowhere. And now we're just gonna go home. So we're gonna get the next bus back to Nara station. Yeah. After getting lost and wasting a lot of time, we decided to head back to our hotel in Kyoto and get an early night's sleep, because the next morning we actually travel to Fushimi Inari Shrine again, the Orange Gateways, and we show you what it's like to go early in the morning when there's not a lot of people around. Hit the like and subscribe button if you want to check out the next videos, and as always, thanks for traveling with Was Traveling.